guys, Lego guy back for another Speed Champions set. Now we're not doing anymore for a little bit because, well, for one, I have to work a lot. But today we're doing another Speed Champions set, and it'll be for a little while. Then we're doing that BMW set. There's also a polybag coming out too. I'm gonna let you guys know too of the set too. But we're gonna basically be doing some more Speed Champions sets, and I think there's some more coming out later in the year, maybe in the summer, fall, of course, which I think is kind of interesting because, you know, then they release the entire wave. But today we're doing set number 76919. It's the 2023 McLaren Formula One car. 245 pieces. Now when it says 2023, this is a car that raced last year, but because this is the car, it was not this year's Formula One car, but it's pretty cool looking. Here's the back of the box too. And this also is the instruction booklet or tuning you can see here of the car. And here's the back of it as well too. Always, I always like to show you guys those. But let's show you guys what we're talking about afterwards. So let's show you this nice looking car. All right, so here we're looking at the 2023 Formula One McLaren F1 car. And you can see this is a pretty cool looking car, a lot more colorful, a little bit different than the one we got a couple years ago. And if those of you don't know, I will gladly do that review on it. It's the Lewis Hamilton, a Mercedes car. But I do like the orange and black on this car. This has on here too, a lot of colors. I also like these wheels too, by the way. These are pretty cool for rainbow colors. I can see people using those for mocks, of course, taking the hubcaps off. Of course, you can see there's what they look like, of course. And also the tires, which I do like how they also have P0, which those are the tires that they use. Also, if we're gonna look to, that they're called Pirelli. So I like that these are used. And a lot of people are gonna call these slick tires because the tires I got from the other car were like rain tires, of course, but really kind of unique in a way. Also, if you look inside here too, as you can see, there's like the steering wheel or basically the high-tech gadget they use on the real Formula One car. And also this top thing, I'm not sure what this is in the top, of course. I'm not sure if that's like a thing that gives like data, of course, and all or whatnot that they have on most cars. They have it on Indy cars too. Here's like the back of the Formula One car, you can see here too, is very unique, you know. And here's like the side of the car too. A lot of colorful looking details that they have to make the car look almost realistic to the real car. And like I said, this is last year's car, not this year's car that they're racing in 2024. But there's some of these you can tell are what stickers. This is not a sticker, which I was surprised. Most of these pieces you can see are stickers, some of them not. I do like that it has mixed around like that though. And this is the Halo style thing they also have on these cars, which I think is really kind of cool. That when I watch this series, that is a safety innovation that is really great for a lot of drivers. And you just lift this up like so. In real life, you can't do that with a real car because, well, it wouldn't make any sense. But I know a lot of people take these off, of course, to make an accurate open wheel Formula One car that they used to have, but it doesn't really look safe anymore like it used to be. Here's a look at the driver. You can see here too, we have two guys, and this is the McLaren driver, and here's the back of him. I'm not going to say who he is and all, what team he races for, because well, you don't have the number on the car, but unlike the other one, you can actually put numbers on the car to the two teammates, of course. But if you want to fit him in here like so, we're going to put the guy in there now, and here's like a driver going to sit here, and we just put him in here like so. And oh, there we go, guys, sorry. And he fits in there. And then, of course, you put this on here. The Halo thing goes a little bit above like that because it's supposed to connect in a way. And a lot of people would say that this Halo, when it came out a couple years ago, there's a blind driver's view. No, it's actually to keep the drivers safe. Like a windscreen, of course, or windshield, but it's still pretty cool. But yeah, there's, look at the Formula One car. And I do like this color scheme, kind of like orange and black again, Halloween colors, of course, but I do like the wheels that are the rainbow colors. The team that does this racing car, the McLaren teams, they have some good taste of colors. I really do like this. So, but there's look at the race car, Formula One car. All right, if any of you guys saw a close-up on that Formula One 2023 version, and I'm going to keep saying that now because that's what Lego Speed Champions does. They don't make cars of this year. They make them from last year. I did see a race last night from Bahrain. I can't remember the name it is. Those of you guys Formula One fans, a good race in a way. Formula One is one of my favorite racing series. Of course, that compared to NASCAR, IndyCar, all racing series. And the car looked, I was watching the car, how it looked, of course. And some of the decals you can see were a little bit different, of course, in a way, but it was still the same kind of color car. They had a little bit of something on the back, of course, how they had the chrome and everything else and all. But overall, the McLaren Formula One cars, this car is really nice looking, colorful wise, and I'm glad we got this one. In the past, we've got Mercedes, we've also got the Ferrari teams. We've gotten a lot of the Formula One cars that Lego's done because apparently Lego and Formula One have a good partnership because they've been able to do some cars in the past. And it's always good to get these Formula One cars. We got the 6-stud wide ones, but some people would say those are not really accurate. Kind of in a way they kind of are because Formula One cars were actually smaller back in the day. So that could be kind of an accurate representation, of course, from the older ones. And we are also getting another Formula One car set too, I think, in this year. We're getting a pace car, which I think that correct me if I'm wrong, it could be a pace car set. And we're going to probably get another one, but I know many of you are going to compare this one with the other one, the Lewis Hamilton car. That was actually a couple years ago. I think it was like 2018 or 2017. I'm not quite sure. That car, Lewis Hamilton car, but they're kind of the same style of body style build, how they're big wise. I've measured the two of them together. And a lot of people are asking if we're going to get a bunch of them, maybe to make a grid. I have seen one guy on YouTube who buys all the cars, actually makes his, excuse me, I have a little something in my throat, guys, sorry, who will actually make different team cars and get stickers printed and make the different versions of the Formula One cars. It's really kind of cool how he does that. Some people do that with these custom Speed Champion sets too, I've seen. And he's trying to make a Formula One grid, of course, and he's trying to make a track, of course, too, which really looks really cool. I'm not sure what track he's doing. I'm not sure if it's Monza or I can't remember which ones he's trying to do. Maybe Monaco, I don't know. But it's really kind of cool, though. He's trying to get all the teams and all the cars because in Formula One, I think there's about under 20 cars or maybe more, and depending on the race, too. But this is still a cool one, I think, that everyone's going to go for, myself included. It was actually supposed to release later this year, but it actually was released online earlier on leaks, of course. So Lego thought, okay, well, let's just put the car out, let's release it. And it is definitely probably one I think that if you're going to go for out of the three we've already done so far, if you're a race fan, you're going to go for this one because because the color scheme is great looking. I mean, this is a great looking car, and I do like this. And like I said when we did the other one too, these style sets do look like die-cast size. It's really cool in a way. And for me, as a Lego fan and a Lego enthusiast, and also who's a race fan, Speed Champions to me, I actually gravitate towards a lot. And this car is probably one of them I'm going to probably definitely keep for a long time, of course. And maybe one day, if I ever get some custom ones, if I can ever find any, I want to get some display shelves, of course, that are clear in a way that you can put these cars in and basically keep them dust free. And I don't know if anybody let me know in the comments if anybody sells that, of course, guys, because that's what I want to do and to preserve these cars, to keep them because, you know, I'm a huge race fan, of course. And anything Speed Champions does, so any racing wise or cars that they do, I actually like them, of course. Do I recommend getting this set? Yeah, I actually do think if you are a Formula One fan, of course, and if you're a Lego fan too, get this one. It will go well with the Lewis Hamilton car that we got. I think there was a Mercedes car, I can't remember. You can tell the differences of how it's built though, because you know you can actually put a number in here and all, and the back of the car is built. But of course, the cars every year, I've always seen the cars change every year in Formula One, which is kind of surprising that they change every year, the body style and all. Some they change, some they stay the same, but you know, every year they always update their cars because of safety and all measures, and I get that, and it's not saying I don't like it, but you know, some people are like, why do they always change their cars once a year? I mean, well, I care apparently they're trying to update safety, of course, and that sort of thing. And if you guys never watched a Formula One race, I'm not trying to be ugly by saying this, I don't know if you lived under a rock lately, but Formula One has been one of the most popular racing series in the world. It's, you know, a great, compared to NASCAR and everything else, Formula One still has some flaws, but it's still a great racing series. You don't see many teams winning races anymore like they used to, smaller teams, and that you see in other series. I would like to see this team actually go to victory lane once in the Formula One series on the grid, of course, or not victory lane, they call it a grid, or what they have for people that are podium, of course. But I would like to see this team actually win a race one day if they ever are able to, just because, you know, I like their car and I like how they basically sponsored. Do you know that one driver that used to race for them, Fernando Alonso, I think I pronounced his name right? He used to race for McLaren, now he races for someone else. But McLaren teams are basically pretty cool. And, you know, I do think that they have they have a good history of how they've raced around for a long time. They're basically becoming one of those teams that have raced around, like with Mercedes, Ferrari, and all them. And I do like it. So if you do have this Formula One car set, I would definitely get it because this one I can promise you, may start to sell out on shelves. Maybe, I don't know, because for one, it looks detailed and greatly appreciated with the stickers, of course. I actually got a second sticker sheet, guys, of this car. And I kind of basically kept the other stickers, of course, without throwing them away, which is pretty cool. But I do like that they gave a second one in case you messed up, of course, or you want to build another car, which you might have to get together pieces to, but you know, it's still pretty cool. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review on this Speed Champions car, and I hope you guys are having a good rest of your Sunday. Like I said, we're going to be doing some others when they come out. I'm going to go for a poly bag of this version of this car too. There's actually a poly bag coming out of this car, which I'll be trying to find, and I'll be building that, reviewing it, excuse me. There's also a BMW car set, and there's also going to be some that are coming out later in the year too. And that'll be it. And I'm getting some retro style sets coming in the mail too, when I can get those, and I'll review them for you guys. But I hope you guys are enjoying these reviews I keep on putting out for you guys. And thank you for watching. Also, before we do close, I just want to say thank you for 35 subscribers. That's incredible right now so far. 35. That's if we can get more, I mean, that's okay. Just make sure to like this video to your friends, or your family, or whoever you like, whoever likes Lego stuff and all, and always give them a good shout out. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe on this channel. It always helps out a great deal. I just want to say to you guys, thank you for support you guys have given me for so far 35 subscribers. One day if I ever get 100 subscribers or whatnot, I'll still be grateful to you guys. But so far that's basically a start. I'm not going to be one day I might make this channel a big channel like the other guys, of course, by putting out a lot of stuff content-wise if I'm not busy. But I'll let you guys know what goes on. All right, guys. But thank you though today for watching. I got to get some other stuff done today. But I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully we'll do some more reviews for you guys hopefully soon. But thank you though for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.